Hello and welcome back to EFD, where today we've got 10 players who you won't believe pulled on the fantastic blue shirt for Chelsea. 10. Robben. It takes some effort to picture Arjen Robben in any shirt but Bayern Munich's, but the winger came through Chelsea and Real Madrid on his way from the Netherlands to Bavaria. Robben almost joined Man United first, but when Alex Ferguson offered €7 million for the then 20-year-old back in 2004, Chelsea saw an opportunity and wrapped up an €8 million deal. He arrived injured, of course, and didn't make his debut until November, when he immediately won the Player of the Month award. He went on to pick up back-to-back league titles and 4 more trophies in 3 years in England, but was nicknamed the Man of Glass for his shaky injury record. Bayern don't seem to mind though, with the Dutchman helping them to 6 titles, a Champions League triumph and over 130 goals between spells on the treatment table. 9. Weah. One of Milan's greatest forwards ever, George Weah joined the Rossoneri the season Van Basten retired and won the Ballon d'Or and 2 Scudetti in northern Italy. But by 1999, Weah was 33, and Milan showed their gratitude for his services by shipping him out to Stamford Bridge on loan. The Liberian hit 5 in 15, but they were crucial goals, with the striker registering against Tottenham and Liverpool in the league and bagging twice in the FA Cup to take Chelsea to the final, which they won with Weah starting. However, the club decided not to make the move permanent, and Weah joined Man City at the end of the season. Milan decided to do the honourable thing and offered Weah a £1 million goodbye payment, but he turned it down, saying that he didn't want the money he didn't work for. Ironic, given that he ended up playing 90 minutes just 3 times for City. 8. Pizarro. The 5th highest goalscorer in Bundesliga history, Claudio Pizarro has had 2 spells at Bayern Munich and 4 with Werder Bremen, and has been with one of those 2 clubs since 1999. Except for a 2-season stint at Chelsea from 2007. The Lunders picked up the Peruvian for free after his contract in Bavaria expired, and he scored in his debut but only hit the net once more in a single season at Stamford Bridge. Things got even worse on international duty, as Pizarro's role in organising a party with prostitutes saw him hit with an 18th-month ban. Meanwhile, Chelsea signed Nicolas Anelka and allowed the misfit forward to return to Bremen, where he promptly had the best seasons of his career, hitting 28 goals in back-to-back campaigns. Remarkably, Pizarro has never bagged 20 league goals in a single year, and at 38, that seems unlikely to change. 7. Deco. Anderson Luiz de Souza, catchily named Deco, is one of the forgotten geniuses of the last 20 years. A midfield schemer in the David Silva mode, Deco won 11 trophies between 2002 and 2006, including 2 titles apiece with Porto and Barcelona, and a Champions League with each club. In 2004, while playing under Jose Mourinho in Portugal, Deco finished 2nd for the Ballon d'Or, 6 votes ahead of Ronaldinho, but by the time he arrived at Chelsea, the special one had left. Deco's magic was on its way out too, but he remained a regular for the former Portugal national coach Luis Felipe Scolari and Carlo Ancelotti, and in his 2nd year picked up the double. He wound down his career in Brazil, the country of his birth, with Fluminense, admitting he did not like the experience at Chelsea. 6. Ferrer. A member of Johan Cruyff's Barcelona dream team, Albert Ferrer spent 15 years with his hometown club, the spell only broken by 17 games on loan at Mallorca as a youngster. With the Blaugrana, Ferrer won 5 titles and the European Cup, playing in defence alongside Ronald Koeman and behind Pep Guardiola and Michael Laudrup. The arrival of Louis van Gaal at the Camp Nou saw the squad shift from Spanish to Dutch, and Ferrer swapped Barcelona for London. Lining up alongside Dan Petrescu, Marcel Desailly and an 18-year-old John Terry, Ferrer helped the club qualify for the Champions League for the first time in their history in his debut season. After retirement, Ferrer coached for Tesse Arnhem, Cordoba and Mallorca. In fact, 8 of the 14 players most used by Barca in their 1992 European Cup triumph went on to become managers, though most of them can't boast better win rates than Ferrer's measly 27.5%. 5. Petit. Since 2000, just 8 players have turned out for both Arsenal and Chelsea, and World Cup winner Emmanuel Petit crossed the divide in 2001, having eased the transition with a single campaign at Barcelona. Petit had won the Prem with Arsenal in 1998, as Arsene Wenger became the first non-Scotsman to manage a Premier League winning side. Petit added the FA Cup, Charity Shield and the World Cup that same year, partnering with Patrick Vieira for all of them, but after he departed Highbury, he never lifted another club trophy, his sole triumph coming with France at Euro 2000. Unsurprisingly, a solid and unadventurous defensive midfielder failed to wow the Camp Nou faithful, and just a year after his arrival, the Frenchman returned to London, where he had a prime seat to watch his former club win the league unbeaten in 2004. 4. Kezman. Mateja Kezman was a striker who cost Chelsea £5 million in 2004, taking the number 9 shirt previously owned by Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. The Serb had a ridiculous 105 goals in 122 games for PSV Eindhoven, and together with Arjen Robben and Didier Drogba was expected to spearhead Mourinho's title charge. It sort of worked. Chelsea did win the Prem, but the attacking trio contributed 21 league goals only, with Kezman hitting 4 of them. The special one, never known for his patience, offloaded Kezman to Atletico Madrid, and the next 6 years saw him turn out for Fenerbahce, Zenit and Paris Saint-Germain, where he played alongside Claude Makelele again. He retired in 2012 with 6 league titles. Now an agent, Kezman reps Lazio midfield star Milinkovic-Savic. 3. Tiago. Portuguese, defensive, unexciting and reliable, if Jose Mourinho could make a footballer in a lab, Tiago is what he'd come up with. The midfielder has won titles with Chelsea, Lyon and Atletico Madrid, always sacrificing himself for the collective, never getting the credit he deserves. The one term Tiago spent at Stamford Bridge saw the Blues set a record for the fewest goals conceded in a Premier League season, with just 15. He lost just once in his 34 league games, another record. However, that was too dull even for Mourinho, and he sold his countryman onto Lyon, where he earned the nickname the Washing Machine, for his ability to do the dirty work, recovering the ball and setting the attackers in motion. From there, Tiago went to the Italian Chelsea, Juventus, then the Spanish Chelsea, Atletico, before being released in 2017. 2. Deschamps. Chelsea have churned through a host of defensive mids over the years: Diarra, Petit, Makelele and now Kante. And World Cup winner Didier Deschamps spent a year in London from 1999 and 2000, in between winning the Champions League with Marseille and Juventus and reaching the final with Valencia. In fact, Deschamps went to 6 UCL finals, 5 as a player and 1 as a manager with Monaco in 2004, where he would take a battering from future Chelsea boss Jose Mourinho. However, he did enjoy some success in a blue shirt at international level, becoming the first Frenchman to lift the World Cup in 1998 and adding Euro 2000 in the same summer he helped Chelsea to FA Cup glory. Deschamps retired at just 32, having won every major trophy and picked up 103 caps for his nation. He won another title, the 6th of his career, in charge of Marseille in 2010, and took Juventus up from the Serie B after the disgrace of the Calciopoli scandal in 2007. 1. Quaresma. Functional, tough and efficient. Is there any other team less suited to a step-over-happy Trivela merchant Ricardo Quaresma than Chelsea? The Portuguese has made a career of failing at Europe's elite clubs, with Barcelona, Porto, Inter Milan and the Blues all struggling to get the best out of the undeniably talented wide man. Joining Chelsea in the 2009 January window on loan, Quaresma played just 5 times in all competitions for the club, seeing the same amount of action as the then 20-year-old Scott Sinclair. Unsurprisingly, the move was not made permanent, and Quaresma returned to Inter, where he contributed basically nothing but still picked up the League and Champions League medals in 2010. Then came Turkey, and even a move to Dubai before he'd even turned 29, always a good sign. Fortunately, the winger has had a late career renaissance, helping Portugal to their first international silverware at Euro 2016. But his failure at Chelsea remains a black mark on a checkered CV. So those are our 10 players you did not know played for Chelsea. What did you guys think? Were there any more? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, why not check out, you guessed it, Stat Wars or any other great content on EFD. As always guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Night. Da-na-na-na-na. Can you feel the love tonight? Lion King, what a movie, what a movie.